If you're like me and you always wondered how that one guy back in high school got all the girls and never got turned down, there's a high chance he was just able to read women's interest signals. And because he could see these signals, he never risked talking to the wrong girls, so he never put himself in a situation to get turned down. So you can probably see just how important it is for you to know these signals. So with that said, here are the 7 most important signals to look for. 1. She's making long eye contact. People make eye contact for many different reasons, but if a woman is making eye contact with you, it's best to play it safe and assume she likes you. The risk of letting her walk out of your life is too big to take. If you're engaged in a conversation, then the level of eye contact she keeps can show how interested she is. If she's always looking around or at her phone, then it's a sign she could be trying to avoid a conversation with you. 2. She smiles with her eyes. Smiling might sound obvious, but in my experience, and in the scientific study I mentioned, men tend to convince themselves a woman is only smiling because she's just being friendly. One trick is to ask yourself, does this look like a real, genuine smile or like someone posing for a photo? The difference can be seen with the eyes. If the smile is genuine, she will smile with her eyes, meaning you'll see a crease at the edge of her eyes ever so slightly. 3. She's within an earshot or a shoulder tap. In a busy place like a bar, club, or party, a girl will put herself close to you if she's interested. Women are much less likely to strike up a conversation than a man. Instead, women make themselves available. They put themselves in a position in which they can be noticed and easily approached. For example, she may move or stand somewhere closer to you in hopes that you'll talk to her. She's trying to make life easy for you to increase her odds. If you see a girl come up next to you at a bar and order a drink, it may be more than just a coincidence. Keep your eyes out for these opportunities. 4. The right touches in the right places. If you're already getting to know each other, then you might see a girl naturally touch your hand, shoulder, or chest. If you've just made a joke, she may playfully and lightly slap you. Also, if you're sitting next to each other, there's a chance that your legs or shoulders naturally begin to touch just because of how close you're sitting together. If this happens and she seems okay with it, then it's a good sign. Finally, women also sometimes touch you or bump into men by accident to get noticed in a crowded place like a bar or party. 5. The dance signal. If she's dancing alone when you're with a group of your buddies, it could mean she's looking to grab your attention. Dancing with a girl in this situation is a great way to gauge her interest and get started on the road to a hookup. Women use dancing as a big way to draw attention to themselves. Dancing does not always mean this, but it often can. It's comparable to a man showing off his strength, talents, or wealth. Especially look for a woman who might be the only one of her friends dancing. This means she's not just going with the group and could be actively looking to catch someone's interest. 6. She's still talking to you. If she hasn't ghosted or left the conversation, it means she's probably still interested in you. Whether you've just met her or you're in the courtship stages, if she's still talking to you or responding to your texts, she's obviously still interested. Too many men psych themselves out or read too much into words and convince themselves a girl is not interested. But if she is still talking to you, then it means she's taking time out of her day to focus on you. It's a good rule of thumb to assume she's interested. In most cases, if a woman is truly disinterested in you, she'll have no problem removing herself from a conversation or leaving your text messages unanswered. When someone is still engaging in conversation with you, whether it's through texting or face-to-face interaction, it generally indicates that they are interested in continuing the interaction with you. This is especially true in the context of dating or courtship. Here's a breakdown. Continued communication. If someone is still talking to you or responding to your messages, it shows that they haven't ghosted you, which means abruptly cutting off communication without explanation. This suggests they haven't lost interest or decided to end things. Interest and engagement. By maintaining the conversation, they are demonstrating an interest in you and what you have to say. They're investing their time and attention into interacting with you, indicating a level of engagement. Positive sign. In dating scenarios, this ongoing communication is often interpreted as a positive sign. It suggests that the person is open to getting to know you better or maintaining a connection with you. Misinterpretation sake. Sometimes individuals might misinterpret signals and convince themselves that the other person is not interested, even when they are. This can lead to premature conclusions about the status of the relationship. Readjusting assumptions. It's advisable to avoid jumping to conclusions too quickly. Instead of assuming disinterest based on minor cues or overanalyzing every word, it's generally better to assume interest if the person continues to engage with you. Clear signals of disinterest. If someone is genuinely uninterested, they are likely to make it evident by either explicitly stating it or by gradually withdrawing from the conversation or interaction. In summary, ongoing communication from someone you're interested in is usually a positive sign. It's important to avoid prematurely assuming disinterest and to pay attention to the clear signals that indicate whether someone is actively engaging with you or not. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you've made it this far, drop a comment below with the word resilient so I know you're still with me. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.